Welcome to Whiteboard Wednesday. We've been doing a lot about the Big Kahuna lately. This is a bit of work that Susan and Gareth did back in 2010, and a lot of people have been asking, do the numbers add up? Can you guys actually make this work, or are you just cooking the books and pulling the wool down over our eyes? Well, this session is all about the numbers and does the Big Kahuna actually add up? Now, just to remember, the Big Kahuna is made up of three parts. A universal basic income, so everyone gets a certain amount of money per year, no questions asked. The comprehensive capital income tax, so we're taxing all of the non-cash benefits that people get from owning assets, okay, as if they were money in the bank. And thirdly, a flat tax. So we get rid of all of the complicated tax and benefit system and we replace that with a flat tax rate. Now, a lot depends on what levels you set these different things at, but for the purposes of this, we'll assume a universal basic income of about $11,000. Everyone over 21 gets that. There's a smaller level of about $8,500 for students, 18 to 20-year-olds. We've got a flat tax rate of 30%. And we've got a comprehensive capital income tax rate, assuming that bank deposits are worth about 5% in the bank. So that's what we assume for these numbers that we're going to do here. So first up, do the numbers add up? Well, a universal basic income is expensive, absolutely. There are a lot of people in this country, and giving them all $11,000, giving all adults $11,000, we estimate would cost about $36 billion. Ooh, this is why everyone runs terrified from the idea of a universal basic income, because it's just so expensive. But we think we can make it work. Firstly, you get rid of all the benefits. So at the moment, that's about 21 billion. We get rid of our benefit system entirely, replace it with a universal basic income, and we save ourselves 21 billion. So we're most of the way there. Yes. Secondly, bureaucracy. Sorry, public servants, all of those people working in our complicated Ministry of Social Development and Inland Revenue departments, lose your jobs. Go out and do something more useful with your lives. That saves us $2 billion. It's an incredible amount. And that doesn't include all of the time spent by beneficiaries and income taxpayers trying to work out how these crazy systems work. Doesn't include all the time spent by people getting accountants and paying for accountants. We don't need them anymore. You can do your tax return on one side of A4. Accountants get something more useful to do with your lives. And lastly, it doesn't include the time of all of those benefit advocacy groups that are out there helping beneficiaries work their way out work their way through this complicated system. They can actually focus on helping people. Wouldn't that be great? Not included in this number. Finally, second to last, a comprehensive capital income tax. So that would earn us around about 8 billion. So that's taxing land, lifestyle businesses, housing, as if that money is money in the bank, and would earn us around about $8 billion. And a flat tax, so we get rid of the progressive tax rates. It's a progressive tax system. We have one simple flat tax rate of 30%, and that would bring in $5 billion. So let's do the numbers. Well, what we have here is 36 minus 21 minus 2 minus 8. Oh, that equals 0. We've paid for a universal basic income. The Big Kahuna can work. Yes.